Roggenrola Comm Day Research Quest Line. Is it going to be worth your $1 in Pokemon GO? I'm going to break that down today, and not only that, we are going to get into a little bit more of a couple other things as far as Roggenrola Comm Day. So with all that said, let's jump right in. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below. Are you guys excited for Roggenrola Comm Day, or did you already complete it? Can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about it, but I'm excited about it for tomorrow. Man, this is going to be an exciting time. Great shiny Gigalith looks incredible. Okay, so with that said, let's start jumping right into it. Number one, we're going to check out the researches. We're going to check out the research quest line. That's going to be $1 to see what you're going to get for it. And then additionally, we're going to check it out for the updated ranking for PvP as well as meta attacker. And is Gigalith going to be worth your time, energy, and effort to power up in Pokemon GO? So with that said, let's start off with the research. So just remember, the field research is going to be catch 3 Roggenrola, which can give you a Roggenrola encounter. 100% IV at task level is going to be 516, and then there can be other things in there as well, such as Great Balls, Ultra Balls, Golden Raspberries, Pineapple Berries, and the like. So definitely look out for those tasks, and that's why I suggest that you guys, if you guys didn't see my top tips video, you want to check it out up here, go to different areas that have a lot of access to stops. Okay, so that's for the Roggenrola part for field research. And then what about the paid research? Stage number 1 is going to be power up Pokemon 10 times for 15 Pokeballs, catch 15 Roggenrola for a Roggenrola encounter, make 5 nice throws for 20 Roggenrola candy, and then we have grand total rewards for stage number 1, 2,000 Stardust, a Roggenrola, and a star piece. And just remember, guys, if you're hatching 12 kilometer eggs, a star piece is very helpful to be able to get all of that 100,000-ish Stardust coming from those 12 kilometer egg hatches. And then not only that, if you buy this and you're gonna power up a Pokemon, I suggest you go after level 1 Pokemon, because if you power those level 1 Pokemon up, guess what? It's so much cheaper than it is to power up other Pokemon, right? I try to help you guys out with as much Stardust saving tips as possible, and that is always one that I do consistently. Every time I get a daily task that says power up a Pokemon 3 times for a couple Ultra Balls, what do? I find a level 1 Pokemon, I tap it twice, I use 600 Stardust, and I get 3 Ultra Balls. In stage number 2, we have catch 15 Roggenrola for 30 Roggenrola candy, transfer 10 Pokemon for a Boldore encounter, evolve 3 Roggenrola for 10 Pineapple Berries, 4 grand total rewards of 1500 XP, a Roggenrola encounter, and a star piece. And the Boldore 100% IV is going to be $869. In stage number 3, we have make 3 curveball throws for 50 Roggenrola candy, evolve 1 Boldore for a lucky egg, transfer 10 Pokemon for 15 Great Balls, 2500 XP, 1 Rocket Radar, and 15 Ultra Balls. And just like that, guys, a star piece, a lucky egg, and a Rocket Radar is worth well over $1 in Pokemon GO. I suggest, as always, that you guys do go after it here, but let's not stop here. Let's continue on. We have claim rewards for 3 times for 2 Silver Pineapple Berries, a Roggenrola encounter, 3500 XP, 4 grand total rewards of 3,000 Stardust. We have a Gigalith encounter, 1383 is the 100% IV, and 3 rare candies. Okay, guys, not only do you get specific items, but you get multiple chances to get shiny Roggenrola potentials coming from field research, and then those can be high IV shinies. So I definitely suggest that you guys go after that. Okay, so the field research is done. We have the paid research that is, in my opinion, always a go, but I'm going to give you guys everything that you're going to see tomorrow as well. And then finally, let's look at a couple other things, because now the Meteor move is ranked in PvPoke, so let's see where it does sit. In the Great League, it's going to be 595. In the Ultra League, it's 405, and then in the Master League, it's going to be ranked 179. So yes, it did get a bump, but is it a big enough bump to be able to invest in one of these Pokemon? For me, no, it is not. I would suggest not investing in this Pokemon for PvP. I don't know. I don't see it. Let me know if you guys think I'm wrong here. Drop in the comments and let me know. But now let's check it out as a meta rock attacker and what does happen to this Pokemon as a meta rock attacking Pokemon against other Pokemon. Okay, so with Meteor Beam, this Pokemon is at 1680 with Smackdown and Meteor Beam. And then, if we look at it in comparison to Rock Slide, 1138. So right off the bat, guys, we are not looking good. And why is that? Because just remember, when we are comparing these Pokemon, what happens? We're looking for usually about 2,500 combined DPS times TDO to get it up there, but this one is already well below 2,500, but let's check it out where it does rank anyway. At the top, we have Mega Tyranitar at 4,511, followed by Mega Diancie, both of those not out yet, but Mega Aerodactyl is at 3,237, followed by Shadow Tyranitar at 2,516, Rhyperior with Rock Wrecker Comm Day move at 2,254, Rampardos, 2001, Terrakion, 1781, and then we have the Gigalith at 1531, followed by Shadow Aerodactyl and regular Tyranitar. So the fact that it is above regular Tyranitar is a little bit of noteworthiness. However, you could just use Rampardos instead of this Pokemon and be stronger than it is right now. So that Pokemon gets a superior moveset, it does go off faster, and it is not as clunky of a move, and it performs better as a Pokemon. Yes, that Pokemon is glassy, but at the same time, it's going to do more than enough damage to hold its weight in Pokemon Go. So that is my recommendation. What is it? Not to invest in powering up this Pokemon to level 50 or anything the likes unless you have more than enough Stardust and you already have maxed out Rampardos, even a Terrakion, Shadow Tyranitar, and other Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Even an Aerodactyl would do much better. Even though the Mega is the premier access one, I would definitely suggest investing in other Pokemon as opposed to this one. And we do have plenty, should have plenty of Rampardos candy from the research day. So thank you guys for tuning in as always. To all my likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to next level. And see you guys out in the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.